All right, guys, the Soundpeats Life, a new pair of earbuds from Soundpeats, $31.99. So budget bangers here. What do we get for our money? Are they worth it? We're going to talk about all that. I'll walk you through everything that these earbuds have to offer. And if you're new to the channel, hit that like, drop a sub. But let's check out the Soundpeats Life. So classic packaging here from Soundpeats, just like we always get. The Life stem style earbuds. So of course you do have to like stem style. These do have active noise cancellation. Sound Plus for crystal clear phone calls. Of course, we will do a mic test. 12mm dynamic drivers. Now these also have transparency mode. There's a gaming mode inside of the app. And again, the app is available for both iPhones and Android devices. IPX4 sweat and water resistant. So you can work out in them, you can sweat in them, but don't submerge them. Don't take a shower in them. Don't go swimming in these earbuds. Now, battery life on here, you're gonna get about 5 hours and about 25 total with the case. So the battery life on here is okay, but I'm gonna let it slide this time strictly because of what these cost. Again, $31.99. Now inside of the app, we do get some presets. We get a custom EQ, we get an adaptive EQ, which will take you through some sounds, and we'll take a look at that inside of the app in a second, but let's take a look and see what we get inside of the box. So typical paperwork here, the Soundpeats app introduction. It tells you how to get the app for Android and iOS devices. This is the user's manual. Of course, a few extra silicone tips, not many, just 3 total, even including the ones that are on the Soundpeats Life. So you can see the branding on here. You can see the texture on the case. I do like it. It gives it some nice grip. And you can see the LED light here on the front. That texture is all the way around. Now, no wireless charging on here, no quick charge on here. So some of you might not like that. You can see the pairing button right there. And if we take these out, we'll get our look at the Soundpeats Life. So that branding from Soundpeats, of course, where the touch controls are, and overall, just your typical stem style earbuds. You know, kind of used to them at this point, but we'll throw them in. You guys can get a look, see how long they are, and drop some comments below. Let me know if you are one of those people that do not like stem styles. I know some people, even some creators out there, that will not buy stem style earbuds strictly because they are long and they think they look funny in somebody's ear. But I like them, I don't mind them. But what do you guys think? Drop some comments. Now, let's do a mic test.
All right, guys, the Soundpeats Life. Let me know what you think. These do have ENC technology, which will help drown out some of that outside noise. Wherever you are, that outside surrounding noise, it will drown some of that out to give you a crispier and cleaner phone call. Let me know. Drop some comments.
All right, guys, I want to take a quick minute to talk about something very important. Beats for Hope and El Jefe Reviews, they've been working together for a while with Jeff's line of t-shirts and hoodies and apparel, and we are going to help support that here on the channel. So 100% of the proceeds for every t-shirt sold will go and help feed a family and give a meal to a family in need. This is his latest design here, supporting and honoring his late and beautiful wife, Paloma, who sadly passed away recently. So 100% of the proceeds, guys, will go towards feeding a family. You get a dope t-shirt, and you get to help support this fantastic cause. We are using our platforms as creators to help put food on the table for local families in need. There are t-shirts, hoodies, women's shirts available in all sizes, ranging from small to 5X. Again, it's a win-win. You get a dope shirt, you get to help feed a family in need. Beats for Hope is a nonprofit that is a volunteer-based company and a unique platform that brings music and people together to make a difference in the community. All right, let's check out the app for the Soundpeats Life. Once you connect to Bluetooth, it will take you here. Soundpeats Life, battery percentage of each of the earbuds. Now you do have help and you can reset your earbuds here. Now, if we click on here, you can see this is where all of our controls are. Your volume control up top. You do have an adaptive EQ. It will play a bunch of different sounds and it will customize your EQ settings for you based on your answers in that test. I'm not a big fan of the adaptive EQ. The equalizer, we do have some presets here, and we do have the Soundpeats Classic, Bass Boost, all of the good stuff here when we get presets. And we also have a custom equalizer here, so you can set it up the way you want with the EQ. And these EQ okay, in my opinion. I think they're decent when it comes to how they react to the equalizer. Now, you can see down here, we do have transparency, we do have normal mode and ANC. And this is also your gaming mode. And you can disable your touch key one-click functionality. So you can disable your tap to touch, your one click. Now, click on the home button, it takes you back here. And this is just a catalog basically of all of their products. So a very simple but a very clean app. We get, look, for $31.99, the fact that we have an app with adaptive EQ, transparency mode controls, ANC controls on here, custom equalizer on here with some presets, and a gaming mode? Come on, look where we are right now at the end of 2022. Now, if you do want to game with these earbuds, as far as latency goes, I really didn't notice any delay when watching content with gaming mode on or with gaming mode off. So not really in delay watching content. Now, if you want to game, I do suggest you will notice some delay when gaming, like playing Call of Duty without gaming mode turned on. It does improve, the latency does improve when you turn gaming mode on, and these are fine for some of the lighter games. You can game on your phone with that. Now let's talk about the ANC and the ambient mode or transparency mode on the Soundpeats Life. So ANC, it's gonna drown up to, at least that's what it says, up to 25 decibels. And if you don't know, when it comes to ANC, around 25 decibels, it's kind of budget. It's kind of entry level for active noise cancellation. And that's what we get here. It drowns out a little bit of the outside noise, some of the low rumbles, and that's all it will take out. Now, the transparency mode, it does a better job. I would say it's a little above average, a little above budget as far as ANC goes. I think it's good for the price. There is some white noise that does come in, but it will open things up for you, and you will be able to hold conversations and talk to whoever is talking to you or hear your outside surroundings. So the transparency mode, in my opinion, is better on these earbuds than the ANC, but there is still a level of ANC for the price. So I do appreciate that. Now, as far as touch controls go on the Soundpeats Life, you basically have access to everything except for backtrack, and that's typical Soundpeats. That's how they do it. That's what we get on pretty much all of their earbuds, and that's what these are. So volume control, you can scroll through ANC and ambient mode, but no backtrack. But I'm kind of okay with that. I would like them to find a way to just add that one last thing in so we can have everything and just be done with it. Or the ability to customize it inside of the app. I would even go for that instead. All right, guys, sound quality and the volume on the Soundpeats Life. Volume-wise, no issues. These things get loud. Earbuds are getting louder and louder, I feel, and these are no different. They get loud, and you can even make them brighter inside of the EQ if you like to listen to your music like that. But these are loud enough for anyone. Now, 12 millimeter dynamic drivers on here, and that's what this is. This is a dynamic sounding pair of earbuds. Bass heads, you will like them. They're not crazy thumpers, but there's some really good bass on here. The highs are clean and crisp. You can make it a little bright. It's an open sound, and the bass itself is also an open sound, but they do sound good. I like the sound of these. I didn't really hear any distortion at all when going from ANC to ambient mode and just completely turning that off, and in gaming mode either, but I don't listen to music in gaming mode, but I did test it to see if there was any distortion between the two. Now, some of the presets on here do work very well. My favorite preset on here is the Soundpeats Classic. I think it does sound really good. It's a little less bass than I would like, right? Bass boost, I think, kind of muffles it down a little bit for me. But again, you can go in and custom EQ it. You can try the adaptive EQ and see if that gives you a better option for your listening experience. But overall, these, for the price, they're an easy recommendation for $31.99. ANC transparency mode, gaming mode, app support, EQ, adaptive EQ, IPX4. Battery life is decent. I would like to see, I don't care what the price is anymore, but I would like to see wireless charging on a lot of things, in-ear detection on a lot of earbuds, on most earbuds at this point. Last year it was the app, right? Last year we wanted an app with everything. Now we're moving on to the next thing because we're getting an app. The companies have listened. We're getting apps with all of our earbuds, and it really doesn't matter what price point we are at right now. But now let's go for better battery life. And we are getting some battery life, but this right here, 5 hours, I'm gonna let it slide because it's a very cheap pair of earbuds, but wireless charging or at least a fast charge. If we can't get one, at least give me the other. But overall, look, the Soundpeats Life, easy recommendation. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be back soon. Peace.